Wednesday marks World Mental Health Day. Its purpose is to raise awareness and eliminate the stigma around mental health. In Worcester, local organizations say knowledge is key. Our Brittany Schaefer joins us now live with more. Brittany?
Anna, according to Youth Move Massachusetts, 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health issue in their lifetime. The organization's Matthew Anderson says it's an issue close to him.
Anybody could have it, you just don't know.
Matthew Anderson struggled with depression and PTSD in his teen years. He says at one point he tried to take his life.
I had swallowed a bunch of my sleeping pills. Living through that kind of made me realize that at that moment when you really want something to end and it doesn't happen, at first it's such a disappointing feeling, but then you start to realize all the positive things that were in your blind spot.
The 20-year-old now works for Youth Move Massachusetts, which helps give youth a voice. Anderson meets and helps young people struggling with mental health.
We have dealt with self-harm, suicidal ideation, substance use, and the peer-to-peer support is to really have that genuine connection with that specific youth, that we understand where you're coming from.
Wednesday marks World Mental Health Day. Organizations who help and support the initiative say it's important to raise awareness.
In the olden days, it was the kind of thing that you didn't talk about. And now instead, and what I hope we get to in breaking the stigma that goes along with it, it's the kind of thing that we find treatment, we find support, we find assistance, we deal with it, we get to recovery, and we move on, or we find ways to live with whatever the issue is so that people can be productive.
According to the National Alliance of Mental Illness, 1 in 5 adults in the United States experiences mental illness every year. Anderson says getting people to understand mental health better is an important step to eliminating the stigma.
It's really just about being able to have the knowledge of what mental health is not and what it is. I think from where I was then struggling to now, I think the importance of it is still very strong. I think that the awareness still needs to be known.
Anderson says after his suicide attempt, helping others who may be suffering from mental illness has been fulfilling. Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.